Opening with the king's pawn controls the center, and e5 is a common response that establishes a d4 immediately attacks the e5 pawn and allows a good job stepping in to defend your pawn. Moving their threatened pawn to safety, you permitted the opponent to win a knight by trapping a piece. You cannot save your trapped knight now. You had a better option, but this is not bad. They took your knight for free. Very good choice. This is a fair trade. That was a fair trade. You can pick up a free bishop. You captured a free bishop. Their queen moves into the game. This was the only move. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. You allow the opponent to win a rook through an eventual fork. They missed a chance to win a rook through an eventual fork. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free pawn. You've just allowed your pawn to be taken without a fight. You can pick up a free pawn. Ouch, you left your pawn hanging. They took your pawn for free. It's important to get all your pieces off their starting squares and into the action. This makes a passed pawn. You escape the check from the knight. They move the knight to safety. Clearly, you don't want to leave your bishop in danger. This move left their pawn hanging. You overlooked a better way to tactically win a pawn. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. Taking that pawn will win material for you after the follow-up trades. They played the strongest move available. You reveal a check, forcing their king to respond. They block the check from your rook. You won a rook for free. They missed a chance to kick a bishop. You are threatening to win a pawn by overloading a defender. You can pick up a free pawn. Yes, this is the way. You get a chance to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. You win material taking advantage of the pinned defender. A straightforward recapture. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop. The capture was finally made. They've moved their knight closer to the center to boost its activity. You're going to end up losing a bishop. They recaptured from a previous trade, finishing the exchange. This moves your rook to a safer square. Decent move, but they had a better one. You step your king away from the checking knight. They overlooked an opportunity to move a knight to safety. Nice, definitely the right move. I like their choice. You captured that free pawn. That's playable. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. They played one of the best moves here. That square is an excellent outpost for your knight. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. This is a good time for you to get out of trouble. That was the only move. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They missed a chance to move a piece to safety. You overlooked a better way to evade the check from the opposing knight. This move puts their knight on a safer square. This is a fine move. They move the knight to safety. Well done, an excellent move. They made one of the top moves in this position. Yes, this is the way. Creating a pawn chain. You are threatening to win a knight through a fork. Moving their threatened knight to safety. Very good choice. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. This is the way to win a pawn. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You're still on the road to checkmate. Precise move from your opponent. You continue the checkmate attack. They are right on target. You're still on the road to checkmate. I like their choice. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. They played the strongest move available. You continue the checkmate attack. This move puts their knight on a safer square, getting closer to the forced checkmate. You are now able to checkmate the king. You did it. Nice checkmate.